Kev?
Yes, I'm here.
Kev?
I'm here. I'm here.
Where are you? You keep walking off. Right, so end of month, isn't it?
It is.
Winter.
Yeah. Autumn.
Leaves are falling off.
Yeah.
Kev's hair's falling out.
Yeah. Oh, what do you expect working with you?
We've had a good month, Kev.
We have.
Another good month again.
Another good month.
A few empty gaps, but we have got vans to buy as well. Oh, come and have a look at this. It's that good, Kev. We brought two.
Yeah.
Look at these here. Little incy-wincy, diddy little camper vans.
You could put one on each foot, couldn't you? Like roller skates.
Little one berths they are.
Yeah.
And you'll see these in future videos. When the bed is surprising. Single bed, isn't it? Yeah. How big is that single bed?
I can see why you found it as well. See why you found it. Look, it's called Nemo.
Finding Nemo. Yeah, two little roams. One's on a 14 plate, one's on a 12 plate. While we're on camper vans, let's have a look at a couple of other camper vans we've had in. He's a build, it's been done by a company, not like a popular company like Auto Sleep or Auto Cruise and that lot. So let me just show you this one. It's a 2012.
On a Peugeot?
On the Peugeot. So, we've got the fridge, microwave.
Compressor fridge even.
Mm. Even got grill, oven there, Kev. Let's just show you that. Hobson sink.
Yeah, yeah.
And then at the back, little slipping area at the back. So I've even got a telly in there, Kev, as well. And it's also got a Propex seater as well.
It's quite a nice conversion actually, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I'm quite impressed. I think it's even got a shower in, has it?
Well, let's have a look. Have a look for you.
Yes, we've got a wet room, so we've actually got a shower, drop down wash basin, cassette toilet.
Yeah.
All you need for camping.
And then let's show you a proper 4-berth camper van. Bet you didn't know you could have one of them, did you?
No.
Proper Auto Sleeper Fairford.
Nice colour.
Champagne.
Champagne. Drink in the champagne then.
Now have a look in this one. Look at this. Look at that touch. Touch. Look at that.
Nice touch, them touch lights.
So back end makes up the bed. Nice little washroom. Does the job, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, wet room again, yeah.
Touch again. Microwave. Look at that for prep area.
Oh. That's bigger than you get in most coach builds.
Yep. And then we've got the dinette area here. That'll make up into a double bed.
So, 4-berth.
4-berth. So, motorhome prices, what you want to know what's happened this month. Motorhome prices have stayed at the same level. They haven't gone up, they haven't dropped either. They've stopped at the same level. One reason obviously because we're coming into winter. I don't think dealers are actually stocking up too much at the moment. Keeping hold of what they've got, probably just waiting to see what's going to happen. Good quality stock is still fetching good money as well. But yeah, they pretty much stayed the same now.
I think they're struggling with supply from the manufacturers as well, aren't they? I think they're still, you know, they're slow coming out of the manufacturers.
Yeah.
I know somebody told us one of the dealers he'd had 6 vans from a certain company, and they'd arrived to him and they hadn't been finished properly because they just wanted to put 6 vans into a dealership.
I don't know too much about that, but
something to show customers basically. Yeah.
So yeah, they pretty much stagnated out. I've got some graphs to show you, which I've been doing a bit of homework. I've been doing some not collaborating. I've been doing some graphs for people so they can see.
Wiggly lines, you do. We do wiggly lines.
You wait and see. You'll be impressed as well.
Have you done any pie charts?
Pie charts. I'll show you. I'll show you interesting little things.
We're
coming to that time of year now, so let's a couple of jobs that we need to do at this time of year. So what we'll do is I'll go and find somebody who can tell us what we need to do. Cool. It's all go round here, isn't it? So just checking, getting that little room from there. It's getting all cleaned up. I'm on the Adria there, and I'm after somebody who can help me out. So, what's you there? Bit of gas testing. He's here! glasses on.
Right. Where's your glasses?
I never wear them. I only wear them for driving. I'm short-sighted, so I don't need them normally. Right, October. What jobs should people be doing with the motorhome in October?
Getting out and using them. That's what it should be doing. Getting out and using them.
That's better.
Yeah. Well, casino as well. October. Well, October's the sort of time you really want to be starting to think about draining them down.
Is that my stapler?
No, it's my stapler.
Oh,
Stop
okay.
trying to steal my things.
Go on then.
Yeah. This time of year now, I start advising people that really you want to be starting to drain your systems down and get into the habit, if you're still using it, drain your system down.
So even if you are using it, still
get in the habit of draining it down after you've used it, because this week I'm still in my shorts, but
Ooh.
But the temperatures really starting to drop this week. I've noticed in the morning when I'm walking the dogs. So it's worth at the minute now starting to get in the habit of drain that water off, keep your taps open, make sure you drain them all off. Take it as an opportunity as well to clean your fresh tanks, your waste tanks out, your toilet cassette, clean those out and get them fresh. And if you are packing them away, then at least then they're in good state for when you go back. But other than that, keep using them.
So October, in a nutshell, October is, if you're not going to be using your van, drain it down. If you are going to be using the van, get into the habit of draining it down, just in case we get a frost. Good opportunity. Drain your waste tank, drain your freshwater tank, and give them a good clean.
Yeah, there's plenty of products
out now. How do we clean the freshwater tank? Just a quickie.
Freshwater tank, Aquasol.
And wastewater.
Yeah, there's various products out for wastewater. Fenwick's do one, Aquachem do one that's for doing the waste system as well. There's a few about. I've just started using a Fenwick's one in mine, so I don't know what it's like yet. It's the first time I've tried it. I only put it in last week, so
we'll find out next month then.
Find out, see how it's like.
So next month's going to be November, and we're going to have some tips for November. Right, crack on.
You have to find me another job to do.
Oh.
I know, busy. Oh, there's Steve.
There's one person that's busy, is there?
Right, can I get on now?
Right, see you later.
Ta-ra.
So there you go, your tips for October. So I hope that's been some help for you there, Lee, giving you a bit of advice of a few jobs to do on your motorhomes. Now, more motorhome prices. We're going to talk to somebody who really knows motorhome prices. My mucker Shane. So if we get Shane up. Hi, Shane.
Morning. You're right?
You all right?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. So I've just been saying to everybody, last month in September, the prices dropped a bit. Good stuff was getting... We're still fetching good money. October, I think it's stagnated and stayed the same. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's gone down, definitely. I think it's probably gone down. For us, we're finding about £3,000 a unit, a motorhome. That's how much it's gone down by. Whether it goes back up again in the new year, I'm not quite sure yet. But we'll see. But with the way that the new prices are coming out and they're going up in price, I'd probably say they will do slightly.
Do you put that down to time of year?
I don't really know. Because that's what we're seeing on our side of things. But then I know there's a lot of dealers that are obviously very busy still, and still incredibly low on stock. So I can't quite. It must be time of year. We probably just got very carried away with it being a busy year, and thought it was going to last forever, but it doesn't.
Okay. See if I can show you something here. Right, I've got something for you.
Oh dear.
Can you see that?
Yep.
So what you've got there is, I've based it off Auto Trader, because Auto Trader is is really the best selling platform, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. So what you've got there is vans on Auto Trader up to 20 years old, so 2001 to 2021.
Yep.
Now, what we've got there, if you see in the blue, is the total vans being sold, and then I broke it down into trade and public.
Yep.
Can you see there?
Yes.
What's your thoughts?
Low.
Public's very low, isn't it?
It is very low, but I don't think there is always a lot on there. You're always going to get a lot more on the forecourts than you are public. But generally, overall, I'm sure pre-COVID it was up to about 7,500 motorhomes on Auto Trader generally, which shows you how low it is. When we're talking
so
just over 4.
There's your 20-year. I've also got another one for you.
Oh,
Let me just show you. See if I can get this up.
With your wiggly lines, don't you?
The wiggly lines. So this is 10 years. So 2011 up to 2000 and 2010 to 2020. So there's your total there broken down.
yeah, okay, I'm with you now.
Years, obviously 10 years.
Yeah.
So half the vans basically on there are pretty much 10 years younger, 10 years and younger, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Anything stick out?
Not particularly, no. Just what we said before, they're pretty low.
Okay.
And it's not going to get any better anytime soon.
No. Now I've got another one for you. I've gone 10 years, right? But I've done births. So let's have a look at this one. And there's your births. See it?
Yeah.
Not many 5 births, is there?
I'm struggling to think of many makes that do 5 births. There isn't many around.
I think it shows a big change in the last 10 years because they've gone from 5 birth to 6 birth.
Yeah, which makes sense because you generally got some sort of double bed or bunk system.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't really make sense to not have a 6 berth.
Okay.
Used to have a Swift and an auto trail at the 5 berth, don't we? With a long bench and then the dinette.
Now, do you want another one?
Go on.
I've gone for manufacturers on this one.
Okay.
Basically, again, on Auto Trader. So I'll just show you this one, see what you think. There's my little graph. There you go. So this is what's on Auto Trader now. Auto Sleeper, I've called them the big 6. Auto Sleeper, Auto Trail, Auto Cruise, Bailey, Aldis and Swift.
Yep.
So Auto Sleeper, Auto Trail, very popular vans, Swift. And then leading at the back is your Auto Cruise and Bailey. Any thoughts?
Not particularly. Just looking through. I mean, Auto Cruise are obviously going to drop off over the years anyway because they're not made anymore. Bailey slightly surprises me. I think. I thought there might be a few more Baileys on there.
And that's any age as well.
Yeah, because they're pretty good. Well, yeah, okay. When to be fair, having said that, Baileys have only been around since 2012 as well.
Still not a lot, though, is it, throughout the whole country?
No. Well, you're looking at the big 4, which are Auto Sleeper, Auto Trail, Aldis, and Swift. They've been around for a long time, so you'd expect them to be well up there.
And now I've got one which I know you'll be interested in. So what I've done now, basically, I've lost you. Let me just get you back.
Let me get me back. I haven't got anywhere.
I knew. Share it again. Let's have a look. I'll get good at this, I promise you.
It's a good job it's not being recorded.
Isn't it? I can't get it up.
That's not.
I didn't mean to say that.
Probably you need to take it with somebody else.
There's an advert on the telly for
that. Right, here we go. I'm in action now. Right, so this one.
Okay.
This is the 6. I've put the 6 dealers that sell new and also used. And I've gone through each website and it's showing you what stock they've got. So where you see Brownhills 1, that means they've got 1 branch. Glossop 1 is 1 branch, Loudham's 2, Marquis 13, Salop 1, Spinney 13.
Yeah.
Spinney should be 3. I've made a mistake there. We've got 3 branches, haven't we? Sorry.
So, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Now Loudham's is 2, but you've got some news on Loudham's, haven't you?
Yeah, so they got 1 in Nottingham, which is Loudham's, in Loudham, and then the other one they had was in Huddersfield, which they've just announced they're going to shut down because they haven't got the stock to supply.
Well, look at that there, Shane. 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
What you thinking about Marquis? 13 branches.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't know how they're still going. I mean, I know there's a lot of disappointed customers going onto their forecourts that are travelling an hour or so to get to where they're going, and there's just nothing on the forecourts to see.
Right, if you look at the top where it says total, it says 21, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 21 branches between them all.
Yes.
And look at the stock levels. So that's 5 vans a branch.
Yeah, I know, it's poor. It's very poor. I don't know how they're going to get it better either, because the amount of new stuff that's being produced for 2022 is obviously well down.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse next year.
In what way?
I think stock levels are going to go down. I don't see how they're going to recover, because they're not making as many. They haven't made as many this year. They never made as many last year. So you're never going to be able to replace those units, but you've still got more people coming onto the market.
Well, I'm going to keep updating this graph for the next year and see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see what we think. So what's your overall opinion over the next few months with motorhome prices?
I think they'll go up. Everything's going up because Eldis have gone up about, I think, 2-3 grand a unit. Auto Trail have gone up between 2 and 5 grand a unit. Swift have gone up about 9 grand a unit, which is a huge jump. So it's going to get worse. Oh, Benamars have gone up 5 grand a unit.
Right.
So that's the waiting list getting longer as well, isn't it?
What was that,
He says the waiting lists are getting longer.
The waiting list for new ones.
You're not going to be far off getting into 2023 soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll the team are already trying to cancel orders for 2022 because they can't fulfill what they've taken.
Right. So it's good news for us then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We had somebody come in to buy a van while he's waiting for his new van.
Yeah. So there's brief insight into motorhome prices. You can join me next month.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Okay. And there's a brief insight. So we'll let Shane go from motorcaravan.com. Roughly buys anywhere about 30 vans a month.
40 to 50 now.
40. Are you having any problem sourcing stock?
It's slowed down.
In what way?
This time of year, people slow down. You think it comes to the end of the season and there'll be plenty of stock around, but there isn't. That people, for whatever reason, seem to wait.
Just have to work a bit harder, don't we?
You're paying more
for
it.
That's it. So, right, so we'll let Shane go and we'll see him next month and we'll crack on, eh?
Yeah, because Jason C's going cold.
Isn't it? So there you go, there's just a brief insight into the prices. Done a few graphs for you. They'll probably start to come into their own as the months go by with them graphs, which it's just an early start. So if you've enjoyed the graphs, let me know in the comments below. We'll chat to Shane, probably chat to Lee next month as well with some other different types of jobs. So we're going to try and get this Motorhome Monthly to evolve a little bit, which is the first one. So let me know in the comments what you think. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to us. And I'm going to have a cup of tea. Coming, Kev.
Any questions that we want to ask?
Oh, any questions? Well, you know, you haven't had much screen time today, Kev.
Yeah, so if you've got any questions on anything that's been covered, don't be afraid to ask. You know, we're here to help as much as we can, really.
And also, we post regularly on YouTube stories every single day. So if there's any questions you want answering, put a comment on the stories, and then we'll do a little 15-second video trying to answer the different questions for you as well. So there's loads of ways to get hold of us through YouTube stories, also in the comments as well. So all being well, we'll see you next time.